Time now is 6:40 on a Monday morning. So I'm wondering, because when I left the house this morning, it was so humid outside.
Yeah.
So I guess that's something that people are going to have to be fighting with today.
Yeah, it's the writing on the wall for later in the afternoon. But the good news is I don't think we're going to be as hot today as we were like the past 2 weeks here in Central
That's some
Georgia.
good news,
that.
right?
So, yes, I will take credit for that one. Ben can take credit for the past 2 weeks, and we'll call it a day. All right, here we go with some low clouds over Perry this morning. 70s are the name of the game. We're looking at 72 in Macon, 72 in Warner Robin, 76 for the first day of school in Sparta this morning, 73 in Sandersville, and 72 in Vidalia. There's the radar. Not a whole lot going on this morning, but yesterday we saw a fair amount of showers and storms. You can see that loop there as it moved from north to south, or really, I should say northwest to southeast yesterday. A lot of lightning embedded within those. Severe thunderstorm warnings galore. Meteorologist Alex Pry was very busy yesterday afternoon. Here we go with Future View today. 90 or so by the noon hour. Then we get later into the afternoon. We get to the mid-90s. A couple scattered showers, but for the most part, not what we saw yesterday. Just a heavy downpour or two. And really, I think we're going to be hard to come by storms. There we are at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, much like we are this morning. 70s giving way to 90s relatively quickly. A couple heavy downpours will be possible tomorrow. We get into Wednesday, starting off much of the same. Wednesday afternoon, another 20% chance of rain here in central Georgia. But things get interesting on Thursday. Watch this now. So the European model has heavy storms. That's what it's showing here. Thursday at about 2 p.m., moving quickly from north to south across the state of Georgia. What this is indicative of is what are called ridge rider systems. And I think that's going to be possible, meaning heavy storms potentially Thursday afternoon. But models are notoriously very bad at handling systems like this, but they usually miss them. So the fact that it's showing this is raising my eyebrows. We get forward into Friday, you can see it's trying to do the same thing once again, and that's how these work, is you get 2 or 3 of them, and then again on Saturday, it's trying to do much of the same. So I'm going to keep a close eye on it. As of now, I did bring up the rain chances a bit on Thursday. That in turn will bring down the temperatures, and we'll just have to play it by ear as we get into the latter part of the week. So 97 is what we did yesterday, 89 on Saturday. Overall, 18 above average days so far for the month of July. It has been a warm month here in central Georgia and in many spots. In fact, I think I saw this morning, yesterday was the 31st consecutive day in Phoenix, Arizona, where they were at least 110 plus for a high temperature. So it's all in perspective, right? At least we're not that hot. Over the past week or so, we were monitoring this system for tropical development. It does have an 80% chance over the next 7 days, and that's going to move up towards the north and not be a concern for anybody. And then off the Virginia coast this morning, a 30% chance of development over the next 7 days as this cluster of storms moves into the North Atlantic. The next names on the list are going to be Emily and Franklin, followed by Gert. That's a funny one for 2023. As for here in central Georgia, back to school today in Hancock County, there's your school bus forecast. 73 to start, 96. I head home from work and school. Here's your 7-day forecast. 94 tomorrow, 92 on Wednesday, a 60% chance of storms on Thursday. Again, that temperature dependent on the storms. And then each day after that, much of the same. All right, let's go back out to Peach County High School and check in with the band there here this Monday morning.